Welcome to Rooster TV, and today we're joined by 2017 club champion and recently appointed captain, Maxie Thring. Max, thanks for joining us.
Good to be here, Tubbs.
It's great to be at Prospect Oval on a sunny day. We've got Mitch Clisby, Tony Antrobus and Mark Gibbs, the super chef from the Northern Tavern, out here today looking after the under-14 team. So they've got great guidance from those legends of the club. Okay, so Maxie, congratulations on being selected as the captain of the football club for 2018. 2 questions. How did you find out from Josh that you were selected from the playing group? And 2, how have you adapted to your new role over the pre-season?
Thanks, Tubbs. Yeah, obviously a huge honour being named captain this year for the football club. I had a few chats with Kari and other coaches about being captain this year, and obviously been vice captain the last few years, so I thought I was ready to go and grabbed it with both hands when Kari offered me the job. So that's basically how that happened. What was the other question?
Love it. How have you adapted to the new role as captain?
Yeah, I mean it's different to being vice captain because you've got more pressure, and you know, you got to provide a bit more leadership than obviously being vice captain. But as I said, I've been vice for a few years. I feel ready to go. I've got more confidence in my body. Played 17 out of 18 games last year, so I have confidence that I can play more games this year and lead from the front out on game day.
Yeah, I think you've slipped into the role perfectly. There's a couple of little things I think you need to work on. I think your dress sense needs a little bit of a sharpening up around the place.
Okay, Darryl.
I'll give you a few tips on that later, mate.
Thanks, mate.
On to the pre-season. You're not getting any younger, and they obviously get harder these days.
Yes,
how have you found the pre-season, and a couple of track burners that you think will have strong seasons in 2018?
Sure. Well, pre-season's been a little bit different this year. We've been split into 4 groups. And every activity we've done has been for points to sort of increase our competitiveness, and we had rewards and punishments, you know, winners and losers and that sort of thing. So I think it's benefited us. I feel well prepared for the year ahead, and a few track burners. Robbie Young, our new recruit, he's been flying. Tropiano come over from WA. He's also been going well. The old classic Lee Reiswick's always leading from the front, so they're probably my 3 top burners, mate.
And on to the game from the weekend. Unfortunately, the trip to Elizabeth hasn't been great for the Roosters in many years, actually. So just a recap for the fans out there, what you thought of the game and a couple of good players from a player's perspective.
Look, we went out there hoping to play our own brand of footy, and that obviously didn't happen. We got outworked, out-hunted, and just beat all over the ground. So not an ideal start for us, but the good thing about footy, Tubbs, is we've always got next week, mate. So we play West next week at home. A few good players from the weekend. I thought our new recruit, Brock Castry, come up from the amateurs. He played really well, 22 touches, used the ball well, defended well. Barnesy battled hard all day, and Tanner Smith was pretty damn good full back on who was it?
On about 4 or 5 opponents.
Yeah, about 4 or 5 opponents.
But, Johnny
Butcher, yeah, that's right.
Johnny Butcher didn't
kept
keep
him
goals,
goalless, so I thought Tanner Smith held his own.
And your own form wasn't too bad. I mean, you led the disposal count. You happy with your game, or you need to work on a few things?
Obviously, yeah, not happy with my game. Their midfielders got more of the ball, and we're probably more influential, so a lot to work on, mate.
No worries. And as you mentioned, we come back to Prospect for the first home game of the season. We've got a triple header with the reserves kicking off at 10:30. League at 1, and then we've got the women at 4 o'clock. So big game for the football club to get everyone here.
Yeah, absolutely.
What are you looking forward to?
Obviously playing at home. We haven't played at home yet through the pre-season, so that's obviously you know, going to be a lot of fun. Obviously the triple header, the girls, one more game for them and they're into the finals, so hopefully it's a fun day. We can bring our brand of footy and take Westies on and get the first win of the season.
And how do you think we'll beat West Adelaide?
By playing tough, hard, uncompromising football, team first, pressure first, and just be harder at the ball basically, and we'll win the game.
No worries. All right, thanks Max for joining us. Hopefully you have a cracking game on the weekend and the Roosters get a victory.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.